What's up, everybody? Tony Pizza Guy here. We're back with Facebook Friday. That's where I use your questions on Facebook and answer them in video format. Now, this video is provided by Jed's World, youtube.com/Jed's World. Link in the description. I decided, you know what, I'll do this from now on. If you guys want to provide me with the video backdrop for my Facebook Friday and Twitter Tuesday, I'll do that. So I'll post it on Facebook or Twitter when I'm looking for stuff. But here we go. Let's get into the first questions. Who is your favorite WWE commentator? The favorite commentator of all time has to be Jim Ross. Jim Ross is just an awesome commentator. He just makes everything seem so awesome. Whenever a big moment happens, he sells it so well. Jim Ross, greatest commentator alive. Something that I don't hear a lot of people say, but I also thought that Larry Zbyszko was awesome in WCW. I never really liked Mike Tenay or Tony Schiavone. I mean, Tenay is okay, but Larry Zbyszko was an awesome commentator. If you ever go back and listen to him, he was awesome. Probably one of my least favorite commentators has to be Shane McMahon. I just didn't really like Shane McMahon as a commentator. I don't know why. What match are you most excited for at Payback, and who do you think will win? I think the best match of the night is going to be Jericho and Punk. I'm really interested in that. I think that it's going to be a fun match. It's going to be a great match. I want CM Punk to win or something similar to that. And I'm also looking forward to the the 3 Stages of Hell match, John Cena and Ryback. I think that's going to be a fun one. And I think Cena's going to win it, but I also do think it will be a pretty awesome, fun match. Who do you like better, Aces and Eights, Nexus, or The Shield? I can't stand Aces and Eights. I don't ever think I really liked Aces and Eights, and I think it's just a storyline that's gone on way too long. The Shield is awesome. I love those 3 guys. I think they're great, but I did love Nexus. I thought Nexus was freaking awesome. I thought Nexus was one of the best storylines in a long, long time. It gave me chills when I saw them come out and destroy the WWE ring and John Cena. I thought that was a brilliant storyline. It kind of reminded me of the NWO at points, but overall, it was great. Who is your favorite Paul Heyman guy? This one is really simple. I'm going to have to go with CM Punk. I mean, Curtis Axel, kind of cool, but I can go without him. Brock Lesnar, he really just is cool, kind of. I don't know. He was a lot better before, when he was first in the WWE, before he went to the UFC and then came back. I will say CM Punk, awesome, great. He's an amazing talent. I think CM Punk's probably one of my favorite current guys right now. And just CM Punk works awesome in the ring. He's got great mic skills. He just has so much passion for the business, and he makes everything seem so real and believable. And he fights for the wrestlers. He fights for things, and that's what I love about it. CM Punk, awesome Paul Heyman guy. Next question. Have you always lived in Nebraska? Yes, I've always lived in Nebraska. I've grown up here, and I don't know. It's just a place I am. Really, honestly, though, I do see myself moving out somewhere else. I really don't know where I want to go. I went to Arizona, and I thought that was pretty awesome. I'd live there. Orlando was awesome, and I'd live there. It just depends. I don't know. Like right now, Nebraska is good for me because I have my girlfriend. She's going to school. All my family's here. But honestly, I don't want to live in Nebraska my entire life. When and how did you and Andy meet? Andy's my girlfriend, if you don't know that. Yeah, basically, here's the story. Her friend is Mikey's little sister, and I used to live with Mikey Danger. He's one of my old friends. I'm not friends with him anymore, but I was at the time. They were friends, and I kind of met through that. It wasn't really a thing where we were looking to actually date each other at the time. It was just kind of like a thing where we kind of met, and it just kind of worked at the right time. And it's kind of funny because we hung out a couple times, and then I was about to go to Florida where I was going to go watch TNA Sacrifice with Smalls. And I wasn't actually going to ask her out until I got back because I thought that I wanted to make it like super romantic, but I would just kind of made a thing. I was like, you know what? I really like you, and I think we should go out. I want to ask you before I go out of town. And she said, okay, let's do it. The thing is, she was actually going to, she said if I would have waited till after that, she probably wouldn't have dated me because she was talking to somebody else at the time. So I asked her out, and it actually worked out. So, yeah, awesome stuff. A year later, year and a month. Wow, that's a long time. This is a really good question, and I want you guys to answer this question in the comment section below. This is the question of the day. Even after all these years, what keeps you a WWE fan? That's a really, really good question. There's a thing about WWE is why I'm such a fan is, you know, times change and things happen, and it's not the same attitude era as it was when I grew up watching it. Sure, the product's not as good as it used to be. A lot of people say that. But it has its moments. The reason I love WWE is for those moments, like the CM Punk promo, or Daniel Bryan winning the World Heavyweight Championship, or Zack Ryder winning the US title. Just those moments where you love it and the product is awesome and it's just really, really good. Like, I just love really good storylines, and when they break kayfabe a little bit, where they do things that you don't think are supposed to happen, those are the moments that I really, really love, and that's what keeps me watching, is those moments where I can still believe, even though I know that everything is scripted, that maybe, just maybe, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, guys, hit that like button if you enjoy this. Leave a comment below. Tony Pizza Guy, frag out.